the country for the people.
Once again, the verdict means that it is time for the Mumbai Police Commissioner to quit. Tarun Khanna, Sushant's friend is joining me. Tarun, your response, big victory for all the people of India and you.
I can't tell you how happy I am, Arnab. A big congratulations to you. Big congratulations to Republic Network. The thing that you have done is unprecedented in the history of mankind anywhere in any country of this world.
Well, thank you.
What I can say is right now that the Mumbai Police Commissioner, if he wants to save his job, he should come out clean and tell right now what he was hiding or who he was trying to save so far. Because Riya Chakrabarti is not a very big shot.
Absolutely.
They all were trying to protect her. Why they were trying to protect her and why was so much of security given to her, not to Sushant's family.
Yeah, not to Sushant, not to Ganesh, not to Ankit, not to those who were facing threats.
Not to Ankit.
Smita, not to those who are facing threats. Okay, we have a reaction coming in from Vikas Singh, viewers. Smita, just say that's Vikas Singh, Sushant's lawyer.
देखिए, आज बड़ी भारी विक्ट्री है सुशांत सिंह के परिवार के लिए। ये एक लड़ाई हम लड़ रहे हैं 2 महीने से ज्यादा से सुशांत को जस्टिस दिलाने के लिए, उनके परिवार को जस्टिस दिलाने के लिए। और इतने अड़चने आ रही थी, इतने बाधाएं पड़ रही थी। मुंबई पुलिस ने इसको दिशा बिल्कुल गलत दिशा दे रखा था। और आज सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बड़ा स्पष्ट शब्दों में कह दिया है कि मुंबई पुलिस ने जो भी इन्वेस्टिगेशन किया उसका बड़ा लिमिटेड दायरा था, उसमें कोई इन्वेस्टिगेशन नहीं था। कोर्ट ने यह भी कह दिया है कि पटना पुलिस में एफआईआर रजिस्टर करने की अब बिल्कुल जुरिस्डिक्शन था। कोर्ट ने यह भी कह दिया है कि बिहार सरकार सीबीआई को रेफर कर सकता था मामले को। लेकिन इन सब के बावजूद कोर्ट ने सबसे बड़ी बात यह कह दी है कि इस सीबीआई इन्वेस्टिगेशन को हम अपने कोर्ट का भी स्टैंप दे रहे हैं और कोर्ट की तरफ से भी कह रहे हैं कि ये सीबीआई से ही होनी चाहिए। और उसमें कोर्ट ने अपने तरफ से और भी ऐड कर दिया है कि कोई भी मामला जो सुशांत सिंह राजपूत से जुड़ा है, अगर कोई एफआईआर दर्ज होता है, वो एफआईआर दर्ज भी, वो इन्वेस्टिगेशन भी सीबीआई ही करेगी। तो इसलिए बहुत ही अहम फैसला है। महाराष्ट्र सरकार ने कहा कि हमको वो राइट रिटेन करने दीजिए जिसमें कि हम इस सीबीआई के रेफरेंस को, बिहार सरकार द्वारा सीबीआई के रेफरेंस को हम चैलेंज कर सके। कोर्ट ने कहा कि बिल्कुल हम वो पावर नहीं देंगे, बिल्कुल आपको वो राइट नहीं देंगे, क्योंकि हमने जब कोर्ट का पावर इस्तेमाल कर लिया है और कह दिया है कि ये इन्वेस्टिगेशन सीबीआई द्वारा ही होनी चाहिए, तो महाराष्ट्र सरकार को चैलेंज करने का कोई अधिकार इसमें नहीं बनता है।
हाउ होपफुल आर यू कि अभी justice मिलेगा फैमिली को?
Well, now that the CBI will get in this matter, I am quite hopeful because the court has ruled on all the points in our favor. So firstly, the court has ruled that Maharashtra police, Mumbai police, whatever it was doing had a very limited scope. Number 2, it has ruled that Patna police had the jurisdiction to register the FIR. It has also ruled that the Bihar government had the authority to refer the matter to the CBI. It has also held that apart from the reference being correct, the Supreme Court has also used its inherent power and said that the matter should be investigated by the CBI, so thereby foreclosing anybody's right to challenge the reference by the Bihar government to the CBI. And in fact, the Council for the Maharashtra government asked specifically that we should have the power to challenge the decision of the Bihar government to refer the matter to the CBI. And the court said, no, there is no question because we have used our inherent power, and also said that this investigation should be by the CBI. And lastly, most importantly, the court has also said that any other FIR which is registered in relation to or connected with the death of Sushant Singh Rajput, that FIR also will be investigated by the CBI. So if supposing any FIR is registered today for the death of Disha Salyan, and that FIR, there is a mention that it is linked to Sushant Singh Rajput, then that FIR also will be investigated by the CBI. So it's a very important verdict. The family is extremely happy, and we hope that we should get justice very soon. The CBI, after its investigation, should be able to get to the bottom of all this and find out who the real culprits are. Thank you.
Let me see all my guests on. I think Ishkaran was live with us. Ishkaran, can't see you on air, but your response to this verdict, which has done nothing but left egg on the face of the Maharashtra government and the Mumbai police, Ishkaran.
Arnab, firstly, a huge thank you to you for the terrific campaign you did. A huge validation for people across the globe. I can't tell you last 40 days how many people from Asia, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Middle East, Africa. I have all those messages. My phone has been flooded. I can't see normal messages. Europe, US, Australia have all come out collectively asking justice.
Wow.
Believing that justice would be delivered in India. So firstly, it is a victory for democracy in India.
For all of us,
for
yes.
justice in India. And for Maharashtra government, it's a lesson that please do not think that you are the only powerful people who will scuttle a thing, keep it hanging in limbo for 60 days. I think your team should research, has there been one case in India where an inquest went for 60 days? I don't think so. You will find even one case in India. So what Mumbai police was trying to do, and I hope CBI must investigate the first 24 hours, first 7 days, and the role of everybody involved in that 7 days, including...
Okay, we are getting a reaction from the Bihar DGP. 1 second. Let's go to that full frame. 1 minute, please. Ishkaran, sorry to cut it.
मैं बहुत खुश हूँ ऊपर मत चलो क्या होगी मैं बहुत खुश हूँ आप लोग चुप रहिएगा मैं बहुत खुश हूँ ये अन्याय के विरुद्ध न्याय की जीत है ये 130 करोड़ भारतीयों के भावनाओं की जीत है और मैं ये बता देता हूँ माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालय ने जो एक फैसला दिया है उससे 130 करोड़ देश की जनता के दिल में माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालय के लिए जो आस्था पहले से थी वो और ज्यादा दृढ़ हुई है लोकतंत्र में विश्वास दृढ़ हुआ है और अब लोगों के अंदर ये उम्मीद बनी है कि सुशांत सिंह राजपूत के मामले में निश्चित रूप से न्याय होगा परिवार के लिए ये पूरे देश के लिए बहुत बड़ी खबर है पूरा देश इस खबर का इंतजार कर रहा था हम लोगों पर आरोप लगाए जा रहे थे कि आपने क्यों केस किया हमको अनुसंधान नहीं करने दिया जा रहा था और हमने अपने आईपीएस अफसर को भेजा उसको कैदी की तरह रात में 12 बजे क्वारंटाइन कर दिया गया उसी इंतजार करना चाहिए Yes, because the way Mumbai police was behaving was totally illegal, was totally unethical, was totally unprofessional. One IPS officer is going to Mumbai with prior information and he is being quarantined at 12 o'clock midnight. This is not done. This is not professional.
सीबीआई जांच की बात मान ली गई है सीबीआई जांच की बात भी मान ली गई है तो आपको क्या लग रहा है अब फैसला होकर रहेगा नतीजा आकर रहेगा
नतीजा आएगा निश्चित आएगा क्योंकि ये केवल एक आदमी की लड़ाई नहीं है एक परिवार की लड़ाई नहीं है ये गुप्तेश्वर पांडे की कोई व्यक्तिगत लड़ाई नहीं है ये हिंदुस्तान की 130 करोड़ जनता जो न्याय चाहती है उसकी लड़ाई है सब लोग
मुंबई पुलिस संजय राउत ने बहुत सारे आक्षेप लगाए थे संजय राउत ने आपके ऊपर भी बहुत सारे
किसी राजनीतिक व्यक्ति के आरोप का जवाब देना मेरे लिए उचित नहीं है उस पर मुझे कुछ नहीं कहना है माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालय ने हम लोगों ने जो स्टैंड लिया उसको प्रमाणित कर दिया कि हम लोग सही थे इस बात की मुझे खुशी है पूरे देश को पता चला बिहार पुलिस कुछ गलत नहीं कर रही थी सही इंटेंशन से सही दिशा में सुशांत सिंह राजपूत को न्याय दिलाने के लिए काम कर रही थी कुछ लोगों को बेचैनी थी छटपटाहट रही होगी कि उनका कहीं पोल न खुल जाए इसलिए लोगों ने इसमें बहुत ज्यादा देखिए केस के प्रकृति पर समय निर्भर करता है 1 महीना में होगा 3 महीना में होगा समय सीमा निर्धारित नहीं की जा सकती लेकिन चूंकि ये बहुत ही हाई प्रोफाइल केस है, पूरे देश की नजर इस पर है और एक बहुत ही प्रोफेशनल इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग एजेंसी कर रही है और माननीय सुप्रीम कोर्ट इसकी मॉनिटरिंग कर रहा है, उसके आदेश से मतलब ये हुआ है। इसलिए मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि केस में जो सत्य होगा वो सामने आएगा।
कुछ कमेंट्स किए थे मुख्यमंत्री नीतीश कुमार, आपको लगता है सीबीआई
बिहार के मुख्यमंत्री पर कमेंट करने की औकात रिया चक्रवर्ती की नहीं है।
जी, उसने कुछ किए थे, उसको पहले
रिया चक्रवर्ती की औकात नहीं है बिहार के मुख्यमंत्री पर टिप्पणी करने की। पटना पुलिस जो कर रही थी बिल्कुल कानूनी तरीके से, संवैधानिक तरीके से सही काम कर रही थी और बिहार के मुख्यमंत्री ने जो सपोर्ट किया, आज सुशांत को अगर न्याय मिलने की उम्मीद बनी है, इस मुकाम तक लड़ाई पहुंची है तो बिहार मुख्यमंत्री के सपोर्ट के कारण। समय लगता है, केस ये सीबीआई में नहीं रही है, इनको हर केस 100 का 100 केस, सब केस खुल जाते हैं, कोई जरूरी नहीं है।
मामले में
उसके
अभियुक्तों की गिरफ्तारी नहीं हुई, सीबीआई
हर केस में, चाहे वो सृजन का मामला हो या कोई मामला हो, हर केस का चरित्र, उसका नेचर, उसकी प्रकृति, उसके अनुसंधान और साक्ष्यों के संकलन का तरीका अलग अलग होता है। इसलिए केस में कब निर्णय पर मामला पहुंचेगा ये नहीं कहा जा सकता, लेकिन पहुंचेगा मामला।
आप बिहार के डीजीपी हैं।
Viewers, and let me tell you that has been quite a fight for him as well. Gupteshwar Pandey, quite a fight it has been for him as well. The Maharashtra government affidavit said statements were tainted. The verdict has left egg on the face of the Maharashtra government. Mr. Mannan, you've been part of this battle from the start, Mr. Kannan. What do you make of this verdict?
Swami, your team, your channel, and I was telling this on other channels also, the way you were investigating this case, the way you were spearheading the movement.
Absolutely. Give me a moment, Mr. Manan, just coming back to you. Kangana Ranaut is with me on the phone line. Kangana, you know, in a way, it's all started when you spoke out over a month back.
Another congratulations to you, and I want to congratulate each one of Sushant's warriors, the relentless pursuit of truth that you started, and the way it has got. I mean, you know, we are part of history, and this is a great verdict because nobody is pointing fingers at anyone. We just wanted a fair investigation, and you have made it happen. I am so thrilled. I'm so thrilled. You have no idea how thrilled I am. Because if a middle-class boy was subjected to this kind of brutality, entire world, Indian community all across the world, not just in India, it was humongous. And this movement has become historic. And you are at the forefront of it. Congratulations to you.
Congratulations to you, Kangana. I was looking back on it and how it started with you speaking out about the fact that somewhere with your interview where you said you did not believe that the investigation into Sushant was doing justice to him. You were the first person who said that in as clear terms as that, Kangana. And it took a lot of courage for you to do that at that time. Were you following every twist and turn over the last 1 month?
Everything. I was following everything. And I can tell you one thing, that we may have had a Diva Bharti, we may have had a Shri Devi, we may have many individuals who have come to this and nobody knows about them because they were not successful like Sushant and Shri Devi. But we will not have it again because people of India have awakened. They have woken up now, finally. And the consciousness, the collective consciousness that has risen and has made it happen is historic. We will not have another Shri Devi again. We will not have another Diva Bharti, Disha, Sushant ever again. I can assure you that because now they are scared. They are very, very scared now.
And you know, over the last 1 month, I was surprised that the big names of Bollywood did not speak In fact, they went into self-righteous silence, started criticizing those who were speaking. Isn't that also very startling?
Sir, they are very true. Now they have understood one thing, that they are very little in numbers. This is such a big victory where a closed case, this has never happened in the history of India. Even biggest of our leaders have been killed in controversies, in controversial deaths they have had, and nobody knows how they've died. Such is the racket that we had of big and powerful of these countries, whether they are in politics or they are in movie mafia. In every field, we have those strong set of people who just doesn't let anybody know about these controversies, how, when happened. But now, for the first time, a closed file. Sanjay Raut has gone on record to say this case is open and shut case. It is shut. This has opened.
Today he was not saying anything, Kangana. I'll run some pictures while you're speaking. We can run them over your phono plate. But there are a man who was giving, and by the way, Kangana, you're very intrepid and hard-working lawyer. Ishkaran is also with us on the program. You should congratulate him too, because he's truly fought hard.
We need young people like that. We need young, determined people like that who are going to change the face of this country. And the kind of leadership we have in this nation right now, it is so encouraging that somebody like me, I did not feel scared for my life, even though I was fighting against that big racket. We did not, because the leadership, we need to congratulate the leadership and young Sushant warrior like Ishkaran and sir like you, and we're all together in this and we've made it happen.
एक सवाल हिंदी में मैं जरूर करूंगा, क्योंकि रिपब्लिक भारत के दर्शक भी हम शायद साइमलकास्ट कर सकते हैं 1-2 मिनट के लिए, कंगना, क्योंकि हिंदी में जितने दर्शक हैं, they would also like to hear you. So I want to take the opportunity, if we can simulcast for a minute, and the moment I'm told, I'll ask you the question in Hindi. So if you can stay on. But before we do that, so Kangana, don't get off the phone. But Ishkaran is there